Hello everyone, once you feedback, you never go back. Today it's gonna be a comparison test between a clone and a clone of the same pedal, which is the Centaur. We have two models. We have this Chinese model that is the same appearance that the original one, close to, and the Archer, which is have a reputation to be a decent, very good copy of the original one. For those who don't know, the Centaur was, since the 90s, one of the most famous overdrive, very good reputation, reputation well deserved, made by Bill Finnegan. I first heard about this pedal at the beginning of the years 2000. I wrote a couple of mail to Gio Farina, singer, guitarist of Karate, because I was really in love with his music and the band. And I saw that he was using this pedal, and he had this very nice overdrive with his twin reverb and Strat. In fact, this is a very classical combination now. But on eBay, you can find clones of a Centaur at a very high price, and the original pedal is now something like a couple of €1,000 or dollars. It's became crazy. So I don't want to get into this department, comparing the original one with a good clone with a crappy Chinese, because I simply don't have the money. I want today to make a comparison that is realistic. A model that you can buy on thomann.de and some very low-cost drone that you can find on eBay. The hype reached such a high price and such a high reputation that Bill Finnegan himself, now right on the last model of the pedal that he crafts, I quote, "Kindly remember, the ridiculous hype that offends so many is not of my making." So it's written on the last model he makes that you can order also on Thomann. I will put the link in the description down below. Today I want to get into a very realistic comparison, the kind of choice that you guys would like to make. I have to mention that this model on eBay is costing about £50, so let's say €60, 60 if you add the shipping cost. This one is around 205 if my memory is correct. And we are going to proceed now as traditional. Once you feedback, you never go back. And then I will make a A to B comparison, recording through a DI, then reamping. That will be in a second time. Let's try. You see that this Chinese pedal is much more filtered. You have, like the trebles are damped. Let's level the trebles a little. And then much more harmonics on the Archer. You can hear this very clearly. The gain is there, so definitely to have more gain. We have lost some bass, raising the treble to the high hand. Feedbacks, that's the good news. I suppose we can reach very quickly. Sorry guys, I cheated on you because I put both of the pedal to be able to feedback that way. And I know that some of you are going to say, yeah, but you put one pedal after another. And if it's not a true bypass, then you alter the signal and you cannot make a fair comparison. So we're going to switch on another configuration, and I will explain to you this right now. So guys, we are back now to where we started. And I think you could clearly hear the difference between the two pedals when there is a very good amp, when there is a handmade pickups and a build that you have made by yourself. The Archer has definitely a more open sound. It does not cut the harmonics in the high end, does not cut the low frequency, it's not filtered. And when you compare a clone to another clone, the thing is, the schematics can be the same, maybe a little different on some models. I don't know exactly, I don't have this knowledge, but what I know for sure is the components have not the same quality and it does not provide the same clarity to the signal. The Archer is definitely much more transparent. Right now, the thing is, do you want a pedal that is 4 times the cost of a crappy copy? My answer would be that if the Centaur has to be your main pedal, you will hear the difference not only live, but according to this test, you will hear also the difference inside the studio. With a Chinese pedal, you are going to lose a lot of harmonics and it will narrow your sound in a terrible way. Sometimes you need to acknowledge the fact that the microphones hear something that you cannot spontaneously listen to in some environment. Now, I cannot answer to the question, do you need to buy an original copy, to be fair, because I never had one, but you can see the difference even of the waveform with the same volume and the gain at maximum. The Archer is definitely a better option. Now, if you are good with your sound and if that you have another kind of overdrive that you really enjoy and you just want a Centaur because your band need it, because you want to test, maybe this Chinese pedal has a decent sound that will say do the job and you want to try it. Okay, you want to try it. I will put in the description a link that will enable you to download the whole session in 2496, the whole comparison session, and you will be able to make your own opinion with very good headphones with a premium quality sound in 2496. This is how I see this thing. If you enjoy this, consider helping me on Patreon. I really appreciate. Smash the like button, subscribe. It makes a lot of difference to help this channel grow. And a huge thanks for watching. I will see you on this channel very soon.